So just kind of going back to the very first pool, things went pretty well. I don't think we had a death. Let me just kind of skip forward here, but I don't think we had a death on this first pack here. I don't think we had a death for a while. You can see we're continuing to pull. We might have had one. Yeah, so we went all the way up to boss without a single death. I don't think we didn't have a death during boss either. So, um, you know, I don't want to sit here and say it was a damage issue because I think that we could have personally played better in this key and timed it. So I want to look at like what mistakes we made here. So everything was fine here. We still did not have a death. So yeah, we went right. Tank kind of underpulled some of this trash, in my opinion. I think he could have pulled this as well, and we would have been fine. But this is just overall kind of a sketchy pool. Where things kind of started to go wrong. That's crazy. We cleared almost 50% trash without a death. Right here. So something went wrong here. So we went into this pool. Tank is taking heavy damage, and you can see Tank is at half health. And what did I cast? I cast a Surging Totem, a Riptide. So I was trying to get like my base, some sort of my base spells, like my Healing Rain. Try to get Riptide up on the tank. And then I think from here, let's see what happens. So then we Thunderstorm to provide a little bit of cushion for him. He heals up a little, but he's got these 17 stacks on him. So let's see what happens. So now we start pumping some healing surges into him. So he's fine. But I think he does die here at some point. Okay, right here. So what happens? That's the thing I hate about the Windows Media replay is like you can't get very granular with like where exactly you want to stop at. So right, okay, so he pulls the second trash pack here. This Bestial Wrath, I believe, goes off. Because he's full health, lots of shields. So I guess at this point he's at half health. I'm in the middle of a GCD. And he just kind of gets one shot. I don't say one shot, but he dies within 2 seconds there. One thing he didn't do, I guess, is he didn't bubble. All right, he doesn't. Unless this is the new like forbearance debuff. I'm really not sure what the heck that is. I don't think it is though. So I think he could have bubbled but didn't. But the thing about this is we end up surviving this. So this pally bubbles here, and we end up surviving it. So yeah, he comes back, he retaunts, and then I want to see what happens here. This mage ends up dying somehow. I don't know if that's just from lack of heals or what, but with the tank having to run back like that, I mean, we probably lost a minute in DPS, especially with this guy dying. Okay, so he got shot. Because we almost got this healing surge off. Oh, we did, I think. No, interrupted. We didn't get it off. So he ended up dying. He got shot back to back, it looks like, which is just kind of unlucky. So we lost a lot of time there. So we had 3 deaths. And then really nothing else bad happens. Let's go up to the next death. Go all the way through. We're kind of going pack by pack. Okay, here's the other. This is where I think it really like nail in the coffin. We're not timing this. It was right here. So we get to this boss before we get to these mobs before IPA. And we pull. Let's see if I can get a better look at this. Apologies. It's not here. I think it's the pack after this. Yeah, because we killed that pretty handedly. So yeah, this right here, he pulls this pack on the left and pack on the right. And I don't know what it was. I think this is where we messed up. because there was so much damage going out here. Like I couldn't heal it almost. Like it almost felt unhealable to me. But I'm sure it was. I think I just played it wrong. So we knock up. A big AOE goes out, and this guy gets hit with the dot, like all within a second. So we get the dispel off. We have a dot on ourselves. We don't end up dying though. Okay, so the rogue here has a dot on him. I believe he dies. Oh, huh. The pally dies. So the pally died. Okay, so the pally died first, and he could have bubbled this, I believe, because he doesn't have forbearance up. So that was a massive DPS loss because he had to run back. Now here's where we messed up: is we didn't B-res. He released, and we didn't B-res him. So yeah, so like we could have healed him here, but I was kind of worried about the dot on myself. But I should have been pumping heals into these two guys, and then he ends up dying just to straight AOE damage. So okay, in my head, I thought I could have linked him at this moment, but I could not have. It had 6 seconds remaining on its cooldown, so I couldn't have linked him. So he either had to bubble, or I was gonna have to get some healing into him before he died. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. I think he could have lived. He just didn't press defensives. It's interesting when you go back and watch some of this stuff because I truly thought in this run that every single death was like completely my fault. I don't think it was completely. Partially, I could have healed him. Um, I had cooldown. See, like right here. So how did he die? I want to see this. Did he get hit? Okay. So where is he standing at? So this is the rogue reckless delivery. Yeah. So he just gets hit. So that's how he dies. I was wondering what happened there. I thought that was my fault as well. And then I believe this is where I linked to save us. Yeah. Okay. So those two died. We didn't B-res them, and they just completely ran back. Now the run back's not that bad because this door is open, so the run back isn't terrible. Um, but I'd say we lost 30 seconds of DPS there from those two dying, in my opinion, at least. Wait. Oh, this door's not open yet, so they had to run all the way around. Yeah, because we didn't kill the boss. Oh my gosh. Okay, interesting. And then that's it. That's really all that happened. We had a couple deaths. Overall, looking at the DPS, let's see what that looks like. 3.6, 3.2. I think we could have done it with this. I've seen some runs where 13s have been timed with most people doing at least 3.4. I just watched a video on YouTube where it was 3.4 to 3.4, then this guy was like 3.6. So obviously the DPS could have been a little higher, but you factor in the deaths and maybe I think we had the DPS. I really just think it was due to deaths. So I just wanted to share a recap. I was just interested really in what had happened. I thought I definitely think part of this was our fault for sure. I think we could have saved at least a couple of those deaths just through a little bit more reactive healing, but we didn't B-res. It looks like we didn't use defensives, and we got hit by frontals. It looked like so. Just kind of wanted to show you guys what happens around the 13 to 14 range. Just a couple mistakes can completely cost you the key. You can see we just missed it here by like. Well, it says I think we're a minute 40 over, which I'm surprised it was that high. Were we really a minute 40? So 3, 2, 1. So 31:55, and then the boss goes down at. No, we weren't that far over. I'd say we're like 30 seconds over. I thought that's what that red showed. We're a minute 40 over time. I don't think that's correct. Maybe it was. I don't know. Anyways, he's absolutely tilted here. Anyways, that's it for this one. Just wanted to share a recap. I'm going to try to do this on some of the failed keys. I just kind of want to talk through it, showcase what I think kind of went wrong, to see if we misplayed, and if we did misplay, how we can fix that moving forward. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.